Good morning, everybody. This is Ryan. I am here in Nice, France for the UN Oceans Conference, which is a high-level conference that happens every 3 years, the goal of which is to identify ways in which the world can come together to solve issues impacting our oceans. Everything from illegal fishing to ocean acidification, other implications of global warming, along with how do we optimize the way we use our oceans so that we are minimizing our impacts on nature and maximizing the benefit for humans. First and foremost, we aspire to be the greenest port in North America, and we need to come and learn from folks who are doing amazing work on climate action, addressing ocean acidification, or finding ways to transition away from fossil fuels in maritime. And there's no better place than right here, right now to do that. And so this week we have attended sessions on virtually all those topics where we have made contact with folks that are doing cutting edge research, who are leading on pilot efforts to make that transition happen right now. One of the big lessons I'm learning here in Nice is how important it is to engage every stakeholder possible in addressing these issues, because the issues we're dealing with around the oceans are so big and so global that if we don't have a huge coalition to address them, we'll never get it done. We need all the resources, all the expertise, all of the community support. It would impossibly muster to get this stuff done. So we're wrapping up the week right now with a lot of action items to take home with us. We've got some homework, basically. First is we're realizing we need to strengthen relationships with other ports, particularly in the United States, where there's not going to be a lot of effort at the national level to address ocean acidification or climate action generally. And so we at the local level are going to have to do the work in doing that. The other thing I want to emphasize is part of getting this work done is convening right here, to gauge progress, to take new steps. And so in October in Seattle, we're going to be boosting that tall ship right behind me for our One Ocean. That ship is going to make its way all the way around the Cape, back up the west coast of the Americas, end up in Seattle in October. And we're going to spend the week celebrating the work we've done, but planning for future work together along with maritime work.